What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Shonen Hoops. If you see the title of the video, we have done something a little bit different. We're still reviewing, but today we're going to be reviewing movie. What movie? Super Mario Galaxy. I think that's what its name is. Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm confident. You see the hat. I got the fit on. Omar doesn't because he didn't get the memo because I never sent the text. I have the Mario hat on. He can't see me. But we are here to talk about our we're just here to talk about our likes, our favorite moments, our dislikes, and how we felt genuinely about the movie. So Omar, do you want to go first? You want me to throw it first?
Honestly, we could go both with like what we liked about it. We want to start off positive on this beautiful Friday morning, when you guys are seeing this. But so what I'll say, what I did like about it, the characters are always still fun on their own. The music has been, we grew up on these songs, and with the orchestrated version of these songs, whether it be the underground level, the Super Mario Galaxy music that we've seen across. Because we still get to see all the different power ups, and the world building that they're doing was a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, I again, so I had seen reviews before seeing this movie. Actually, there was a lot of reviews, kind of like, hey,
You
it's
cheated.
how reviews. No, but I don't read the reviews, but it's just like below.
Yeah.
It was like 30s, 40s, and I was like, all right, people are tripping, dude. When I was like going in kind of skeptical. I was like, what can they ruin about this movie? And I had seen like stuff about how like Rosalina only shows up for like 10 minutes. I'm like, all right, but when you actually watch the movie, you're like, who cares, bro? This is lit. I feel like there was so much more like action-packed stuff in this movie compared to the first one, where I would call the first one like an adventure movie compared to this one, where it felt more like it had way more action. I was all in the whole entire time from the beginning to the end. I was like, I know where they want to take this. Can we get to that point? Is what I really liked about this movie. How did you feel about these Easter eggs though? With
Bro, the East,
freaking we had obviously Star
bro, the Mr. Game and Watch was fun. When Mr. Game Watch popped up, I was hyped. I'm not gonna lie.
I think everybody in my theater too. They're dude. It was great.
Rob was fun. Hey, by the way, Rosalina, my queen, Rosalina.
Yeah, Rosalina. Then
she powerful, bro. She throws hands.
Bro, dude, it's the whole movie. So then, obviously,
and then she got Gara, bro, at the beginning.
Yeah,
she only lost.
Yeah,
because she had to save the Luma. Man, that was whack.
Hey man, she's like those were her boys, so I respect it. A mother's duty, as they say.
I will say, I am. Go on. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go. You're good.
I'm crossing my fingers. The next movie has to do with Mario Sunshine, as we've seen a lot of Piantas around and about. Crossing my fingers for that. But with the post-credit scene being Daisy, I don't.
Yeah, spoiler warning. I was gonna try to say spoiler first, but yeah, I guess if you're watching this review, you should go watch it. I'm gonna make sure to put a spoiler behind that. But yeah, the end credits were great. It was Bowser and Bowser Jr. getting tortured by like the freaking creepy ass star from the first movie, and then a second post, which was like the reveal of Daisy. So they're obviously planning something for I'm hoping a third movie. If that third movie is going to be a Mario movie, or maybe we get a Star Fox movie. They left it very. I'm enjoying the way they did this, of saying like, oh no, there are like dimension rifts where like other dimensions exist, or parallel universes, or universes exist where like, are we going to get that super
very open ended?
Yeah, my big idea is that like, they're planning on putting an Avengers type like plan out, where in the end we're gonna get some type of Super Smash movie. That's what I'm hoping for, and I know everybody else that watches these Mario movies are like, oh dude, when's Sonic gonna jump into this? So it's a fun time, dude. And was there anything that you did not like about this movie though?
I will say though, if maybe it's not that I didn't like it, but it was really weird. The relationship Mario and Bowser have, and Luigi have, like, it was just very like, why are they getting along so? Like, why? It's not. To me, it didn't feel like. It felt weird.
Well, because the way they portray them, though, it's kind of like, yes, they're enemies, but they're like, it's not really that weird, because if you think about it, in every Mario game other than a like Mario Bros video game, Bowser's always there hanging out, bro. He's in Mario Tennis, he's in Mario Golf, he's in Mario Party. You know what I'm saying? Like, like they have beef, but they've always had their almost like in video game world. When I think about it, it's like they have that like love hate relation. They're like in a sense like yes, they're enemies, like rivals, arch nemesises, but they like they mess around every now and then because if not like. So I kind of like that.
I guess
of how
because
they did the
it's like I think about like Sunshine. I think about Paper Mario. Not even that's the Bros movie. Like they're always beefing, they're always fighting, and then I look here. I guess you're right when you think when you think about like Mario Kart, tennis, this, that, and the third. It's more like rival. I'm just saying, I'm like, God, maybe they're getting along too well. I was like friends. They dropped the word friends. I was like,
I understand. But I did like enjoy.
I mean, I guess when they get thrown back into prison, so I was like, I guess.
Yeah. The thing is, it's kind of one of those things where it's like they gotta have character progression. Where it's like you can't have Bowser just keep being like the super villain in a sense. Even though in the end he did turn back to that, but it's like I like the appreciation of being like, nah, they like they're the type of people where it's like if there was a greater enemy, wink wink, the magic hand from Super Smash.
Yeah. Okay, and you're right, and that's why I was like. Yeah, I could see it now with Andy. I'm like, maybe this is going towards a Smash movie as like they give you these semi-villains that if there is ever a greater villain, we could definitely see it working out that way.
And I'll be honest, I really did enjoy how they managed to kind of heel turn Bowser back to being like back to the villain side of being like, hey man, friends suck. Like family's important. Family's what matters. They're the ones that stick close. And like using that concept of like, yo, for family, but to turn evil instead of it to be like, yo, do this for our family is like good. Nah, I loved it. And I'll be honest, a lot less Bowser singing in this movie. I don't think he sang at all. But still, he was still one.
Did you like they teased the song?
Yeah, dude. Everything.
I thought I was gonna get it. I thought I was gonna get the song again. I was excited.
I think everybody was, but I think they were like, no song this time. Even though we did like #1 hit last time we made a song, we're gonna give it a break. We're gonna give Bowser some sincerity this time.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I listened to it on the way after.
Exactly. So, dude, it was a fun movie. I love the ending fight where it was literally Smash, bro. It was Mario Luigi versus Bowser Jr. and Bone Bowser just boxing it out like no business. But also, can we talk about my boy Mario being that guy saying, Princess Peach, you go get Rosalina, you save her. I got this 2-on-1, baby. I got it. I can handle it.
Yeah.
Dude. And he was handling his business for a bit. And then obviously his brother came in and helped because that's just the duo they are.
Mm-hmm.
How did we
shout out Yoshi, by the way?
I was about to say, how did we like Yoshi, bro? This is
I adore you. I adore this version of Yoshi.
Yeah, he's pretty great. I like that he kind of like he's not so much like as an animal, which I guess he never really was, just a straight up like dinosaur animal. He was like a intelligent creature, which I never I never thought of, to be so honest.
Which, by the way, the opening scene with Yoshi, kind of crazy that they played Biggie Smalls.
It's so good. That whole sequence was so freaking good, though. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I also like the Donkey Kong little reference there, too, even though he didn't come up in this movie. But it wasn't his turn. All I know is that we're going to keep getting a whole bunch of references if we do get a third.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, if it doesn't end up just being like a collab movie, who knows what's going to happen. Like I said, I'm praying that we get some type of teasers of other Nintendo characters. I'd love to see a Kirby movie, which is kind of hard. I know a Zelda movie was in the works. Don't know if they're still going to be doing
Zelda will be fine.
I'll
say though, it's going to be weird though. Like, is there a way to get Bowser back into his normal skin, or like is it for the rest of this franchise about to be?
Nah, there's no way. He's probably going to be able to like get his skin back with like some mushroom power. I bet you is gonna help him.
Probably Rosalina at some point with her magic ability.
But we've seen Bone Bowser come before, and he gets defeated, and he comes back as it's one of those things where it's like they'll just be like, nah, actually he drank milk and now he's good. Freaking typical One Piece style. Like sometimes it doesn't need to be a big plot. It's just like, yeah, no, I grew it back, and like it's like, wow, okay. But yeah, do you have any other final words that you want to talk about this Mario movie?
Shout out Birdo being a villain, semi-villain.
Yes, that is very true. That dude, I forgot. So gotta give props to Peach. She was out there dogging. she dogged like 100 ninjas, bro.
Bro. Also, yeah, Peach has the hands too. Okay, I want to say this. I really enjoy how this franchise has made Peach and Rosalina like with the ability to throw hands.
Yes, it's 100% more of a. I mean, this is what I appreciate is that they know how to make it so it's like, yeah, we can have two main characters in Mario and Peach and have them do their own journeys and not have one kind of like minimize the other. Like they're both doing something that's important, and that's what I love about this movie because it's like it doesn't matter who or when they're making it so like how we always talk about. We always talk about how we want to see side characters get that importance of a main character, and this movie's doing exactly that. So I will say that. I also did like the little kind of minor subplot of the Mario likes Peach, and then he got his like the kiss on the cheek at the end where he's like boosted. I'm like, nah.
After he fumbled too,
dude, he shook my hand.
He went for the handshake. I was like,
handshake, dude. We've all been there. Don't lie to yourselves.
I don't remember. Never that.
Oh, really? You've never been the one to go for a hug and they just kind of like take a step back from you? Yeah. We've all been there, man. It's all right. But I believe that will be all for this Mario review. Yeah, we're going to be probably trying to do every now and then if Omar and me get interested, we're going to try to review movies. New season, new animes. Expect some top 5 animes that you should be watching I think we're hitting now spring. NBA season's ending this Sunday, so expect that video to come out in the following weeks. We're gonna hit you with the predictions as well with the play-ins. The Miami Heat are now officially only gonna be able to get in the play-ins. So we're there.
I still have a little bit of hope. We still have a little bit of hope over here.
The Orlando Magic, you guys heard what Omar how he felt about it. We're gonna see if they get booted or if they at least get the 7th seed and they get Boston or whoever first and second is gonna be.
Andy. Since I made that video, the Magic are getting healthy, and I have a little bit of hope again, and I'm.
Well, we will get to that point probably by this Sunday, probably coming out, like I said, in the coming weeks. If you guys have any movie recommendations, anime recommendations, or if you guys want us to just review anything, maybe even video games, who knows? Drop a comment below. Please like, share, and subscribe if you aren't. We're honestly getting closer. I guess our goal right now is to get to 300. We're like 41 away.
30,
so if you could help
39,
us get there, yeah,
41,
if you guys could
41.
help us get there, we'd very much appreciate it.
it.
We will see you guys on the next one. Peace.